Rewind to when you were growing up. Remember that one local shopkeeper who just terrified you. They always looked at you with this unprovoked anger, and you couldn't wrap your head around why. It turns out you might have had your very first encounter with an overt narcissist. But they aren't all that obvious. In fact, the most dangerous ones are the ones you would least suspect. You have moved on from the shopkeeper, but the threat is still real. This isn't just a single experience. You can list many instances where you have felt threatened, ignored, or mocked for no reason. You know you are a good guy, but people just seem to hate you. Your roommate hates you, your friend hates you, and even the guy from the other department hates you. You don't even know his name, but you know he hates you. So, if you're wondering why they hate you, you have found the right channel. Today, we are breaking down the different types of narcissists and exactly how to spot them. So, the first one is overt narcissist, also called as grandiose narcissist. These people constantly blame others, express anger, and lie. They tend to be chatterboxes who flash their wealth and brag about their achievements. For example, remember when you were a child and you were afraid of that shopkeeper? You hated them because of the way they talked to you or looked at you angrily. These individuals brag about their struggles to showcase their superiority. Small acts of kindness, appreciation, and gifts are glorified as grand gestures. Consequently, these gifts and favors become tools of manipulation. They feel like burdens, and to ease that weight, people usually fall prey to their manipulation. If you get into a fight with them, this grandiose type will remind you of every favor they have ever done and will wildly exaggerate them. Above all, they will never accept their mistakes. Then the second one is covert narcissist, also called as vulnerable narcissist. They are intelligent and have a reputation for being a perfectionist. They are also passive aggressive. You might have faced a situation where a person talks nicely to everyone, but something's off when it comes to you. They will help you and praise you, but you can feel that they hate you. Their motives are hidden and their moves are underhanded. They are experts at reading your body language and micro expressions. Imagine someone intelligent with a bad mouth. They might even be in your friend circle. They're always a but factor when you describe them. For example, she is intelligent but she enjoys gossiping, or he is kind but he is disrespectful toward women. On the surface, this type seems incredibly emotional and empathetic. They love to talk about their dramatic past to gain your sympathy, though most of these scenarios are completely made up. If you ever get into a fight with a vulnerable narcissist, they will immediately play the victim card to defend themselves. Expect tears, blame shifting, and heavy emotional blackmail. They are experts at throwing these little emotional curveballs just to force a sympathetic reaction out of you. What's different about them is that they actually listen to your problems and act like a friend. They might share their own experiences too, but it's just to gain your trust. You will feel like finally someone understands you, but this is nothing but their manipulation style. How to spot them? So, how do you actually spot a narcissist before getting too close? Before detecting them consciously, our intelligent human body will detect a narcissist. You may feel stressed around them, a slight pain in your stomach, or irritation in your nervous system. This is how your body responds around a toxic person. They cannot sit calmly with themselves. They are either always working or using phone. This point is applicable to both a narcissist and a highly insecure person, but they are different. Then they are always gossiping about someone. They may praise a person in one sentence and insult them in the next. For example, you look beautiful, but do something about your pimples. Now, here you might think that they are just telling the truth about the person, but ask yourself, do you think you would comment something similar? Then, gaslighting. They manipulate the victim such that the victim doubts their own intentions. This activates a self critical brain. In this case, the victim might take an action out of kindness, but later doubts whether the intended action was out of kindness or selfish motives. You might help a friend out of the blue, and a narcissist will call you a show off who just wants to prove how kind they are. Then, love bombing. They will shower you with lovely gifts, lovely dates, and promising words. The moment you try to point out their mistake or communicate about their bad behavior, they will explode the argument with flashbacks of the gifts, the amount of money they spent on you, or a promising future. The fakeness of their feelings can be felt in your gut, but it is often denied due to a lack of knowledge. If this video opened your eyes, hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and let me know in the comments which type of narcissist is your best friend. Thank you.